Dear student, welcome to all of you in my online maths video class. Our first video of class 11 was related to the question paper pattern and second was related to the introduction of set. And today is the third video and we will discuss in this video about the set relations. In set relation, first of all, we should discuss about the equivalent set. Equivalent set. And after that, the second one will be equal set. Equal set. There is some similarity between equivalent set and equal set, and there is some difference also. So first of all, equivalent set we try to understand with example. Okay, just like if we have a set here, and that is A, E, I, O, U, and here B. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here the cardinal number of set A is equal to 5. The cardinal number of set B is also 5. It means the number of element in both the case are same. Okay. If there is a two set in which the cardinal number of both the sets are equal, it is not important that the element of any particular set are the same. It should not be. It is not necessary that elements should be same. Okay. So here we can write that cardinal number of A is equal to cardinal number of B. Therefore, set A will be equivalent to set B. The symbol of equivalent set is like this. Okay. This is the symbol of equivalent set. Two set A and B will be equivalent if the number of element, or we can say if the cardinal number of both the order of both the set are equal. Okay. Similarly, you can make some more example. Just like you just make here X, that is 1, 2, 3, and here Y, P, Q, R. In both cases, cardinal number of X will be cardinal number of Y, and therefore we can say that X is equivalent set of Y. But in the equal set, what is the similarity to the equivalent set? In equal set, the first similarity should be like this way, means equal set should be equivalent. Equal set is always equal set is always equivalent set. Equal set is always equivalent set. Example, just like we have a set A here, let us see a set P, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, and a set Q here. This is also A, E, I, O, U. Okay. Here we see that the cardinal number of P is equal to cardinal number of Q, that is 5. And each element of P is also the element of Q. Each element of P is also in Q. Okay. Therefore, we can say set P is equal to set Q. Here, set A is not equal to B, but here we can say set A is equal to set P is equal to Q. It means if the two sets are equal, then 100% they will be equivalent. So here we can make a conclusion that every equal set is an equivalent set, but the converse is not true. Means every equal set will be equivalent set because the order of the both set are equal. But every equivalent set is not equal set. Why? Because the element of the first set is not equal to the element of the second set. So this is the similarity and difference between the equivalent set and equal set. Now let us see The next topic, that is subset. Subset. In subset, we should discuss about subset, proper subset, and subset and proper subset. After that, power set we will discuss later. Okay, power of a set. Power of a set. Power of a set. If we make a here example 1, 2, here number of subset subsets is equal to 2 raised to the power n. Number of subset, this is the formula. I think this is not the new for you. You know, this given is also in class 7, 8. Okay, so number of subsets is equal to n, where n is number of element of set. So here this implies that cardinal number of set A is equal to 2. Okay, set A is given, cardinal of set is 2, and since the number of subsets is equal to 2 to the power n, where n is the number of element of the set, therefore number of subsets is equal to number of subsets equal to 2 raised to the power 2, that is 4. It means here there are 4 subsets. Okay, now let us try to make a subsets of A. One thing you should remember, that phi is subset of all the set. Phi means what? Null set. That is also known as void set or empty set. Means empty set which is represented by phi are like this. Empty set is a subset of each and every set. So the first subset will be phi. The second subset will be 1. First of all, we just make a subset by taking one element. So here first we take 1, and after that 2, and then R. Here that is 1 and 2. Okay, the total number of subset is what? 5, 1, 2, and 1, 2. This is the subsets of A. Okay, now with the example I also try to discuss about the proper subset. Proper subset. In proper subset, first of all let us see the formula. Number of proper subset is equal to 2 raised to the power n minus 1. That will be, according to this example, 2 raised to the power 2 minus 1, that is 4 minus 1, that is 3. It means number of proper subset will be 3. Remember what is the difference between proper subset and subset? The set itself is also a subset of the set. Here the set A is also subset. The set is also a subset of itself. Two things, remember. First, empty set is a subset of all set. And the second thing, the subset itself a subset. The set is subset of itself. The first thing, phi means empty set is a subset of all sets, and the second thing, the set is subset of itself. Here I use this concept. Phi is a subset of each set, therefore phi is a subset of set A also, and set A, which is 1, 2, is a subset of itself. Okay, so therefore in proper subset we should not write this. Then it will be number of proper subset. Number of proper subset is what? That will be phi, here 1, and here 2. Okay, 1, 2, but don't write this. Okay, means cardinal number of proper subset, number of proper subset is always less than number of subsets. Number of proper subsets is always less than number of subsets. The number of proper subsets will be always less than number of subsets. Okay. So this is the similarity and difference between the subset and proper subset. Again, just take one more example. Here A, E, I, O. Okay. Here cardinal number of x is equal to what? 5. This implies that number of subsets is what? Number of subsets is what? 2 raised to the power 5, and 2 raised to the power 5 means 32. And number of proper subsets. Number of proper subset is what? 2 raised to the power 5 minus 1 according to formula, and that will be 30. In this way, we can find the subset and proper subset. Here, how we get the subset of this? 5, then A, here after that E. Okay, 5 A E, and like that we just make. First we take the 1 1 element, then we take the 2 2 element, after that we take the 3 3 element, then 4 4 element, and after that the last one will be like this way: A E I O E. Because the set itself a subset of the set. Okay, in this way we can find the set and the subset and proper subset of this set also. Now the last topic regarding this set relation, that is power of set. What is the power of set? If we make a collection of the subsets, then that is called the power set. Collection of set. The set formed by all the subset of a given set A is called power set of A, and it is denoted by P. Power set. Let A is equal to, I just example 1 2. Here subsets of A is what? That is 5, already discussed, 1, and here 2, and here 1 2. Now if we get a collection of these sets, here 1, here 2, and here 1 2, that is, then this is called power of set A. Okay, power of a set is equal to collection of all the subsets of that particular set. Getting? So this is the power of the set. And what is the cardinal number of this power set is what? That is 1 2 3 4, that is 4. In this way we can also find cardinal number of power of a set. So this is power set. Power of a set means collection of all the subsets of the element is called power of the set. Okay, so here let us see the exercise 1.2. Exercise 1.2 is very short answer type question, question number 1 to 14. In the following state whether A is equal to B or not. It means here we should decide that the given sets are equivalent set, the given set are equal set or not. Okay, just like here given x such that x plus 2 is equal to 3, and B such that x belongs to n and is less than 2, it will be let us see the first example. First question. Exercise 1.2. First question. First question is here a is equal to like that x such that x plus 2 is equal to 3 and b is what x such that x belongs to n and is less than 2 and is less than 2. So here according to this definition, what is the a? Here x plus 2 is equal to 3, then x is equal to 3 minus 2, that is 1. So here value of a is 1 and according to question b is also x belongs to natural number and the natural number which is less than 2, that is 1. Here we see that cardinal number of a is equal to cardinal number of b and each and the element of a and b are same, we can say like that way, and element of a and b means set a and set b are same, therefore set a is equal to set b. Okay, this is the explanation of the question. Similarly other questions are given. Question number 2, if set a given, set b given and set c given, state whether the following statements are true and false. You can do by your side. Use property appropriate symbol. Here symbol given, the symbol is given belongs to, not belongs to, subset, superset, equal set to fill the blank. So here now one more thing, that is the superset. What is the superset? Subset and superset. Let us say this. Subset and superset. Here subset is like a is equal to 1, 2, 3. So we make a subset of a. Subset of a is equal to 2 raised to the power 3 because cardinal number of a is what? 3. Then it will be 2 raised to power, that is 8. Subset of a will be 8 and number of subset of a is equal to 8 and number of proper subsets is equal to 8 minus 1, that is 7. Okay, if we make subsets, that is subsets of a, so that is 5. After that 1, okay, here 2, here 3, here 1 2, 1 3, after that 2 3, and here 1 2 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. This is the total number of subset of set A. So here we can say that set A and 1 and 3 is subset of set 1 2 3. Okay, this is the subset of this. If we give a name for this, just like B and this is A, we can say that B is subset of A. Okay, or we can say A is superset of B. Getting? Here B is subset of A and A is superset of B. We can say like that, this way. One more example, if X is subset of B, we can say that B is superset of X. Getting? In this way, you can solve question number 4 also. Examine whether the following statements are true and false. State whether the following statement. In this way, you can solve at least up to question number 10. Okay. The question number 10 is write the number of proper subset of A. Question number 9 is write the power set of A. Power set I already explained. In this way, you can solve at least up to question 10. So here, homework solve exercise 1.2 up to question number 10. Okay, the next part next. Thank you.